Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and a very good day to all my beloved students. So hopefully everybody happy and healthy. Alright, so today we continue. So we look at SBP paper 2020, focusing on paper 3, section B. Section A video already posted before, so please feel free to watch my Fun Physics World video. Alright. Now, for section B, there are two questions. Option, answer 1. Number 3 normally come from Form 4 chapter, and the number 4 will be from 5. Selalunya like that. Okay. So now we look at number 3 first. So section B, 12 marks, alright? So here, see, diagram 3.1, okay, 3.1 shows image of a lady taken by a camera. 3.2 shows image of a lady, the same lady, when she moved closer to the camera. Okay, for this question, it's better for you to observe carefully. So the first diagram showing, so the lady here is the object, and then the image is formed on the film in the camera, like that. Okay, so obvious can see that the image is real because it is formed on the screen. So if the question asks you, let's say paper 2 asking, define real image. So real image means image can be formed on screen. If virtual means the image cannot be formed on screen. Alright. Now, so and then look at the second diagram. Try to spot the difference. So the object, which is the lady now, is moving towards the camera. And then the image is still formed on the screen, the real image. And you can see that the image is inverted. Okay, I reduce the size so that it is clearer. Now, spot the difference. I believe everybody can see this. So this is the object distance, means that the distance between the object and the lens. So normally we label this as U. So I put this as U1. And then here is the image. Can see that the image is smaller compared to the object. So I just put here height of the image H1. Then the second diagram showing that U is getting smaller, put U2. And then the height of the image is getting bigger, put H2. So from here, we know that U1 is bigger compared to U2. But the height of the image, H1, is smaller compared to H2. So obvious, there are two physical quantity that changes here. So it means that U will be the manipulated variable. Height of the image will be the responding variable. Now, what will be the constant variable here? Okay, so can see the lens that we use is the same lens. So focus on the lens. So here is normally we are looking at the focal length of the lens. So this one will be the constant variable. Now, before we discuss the answer for this question, I want to show you some other problem diagram that have similar marking scheme. Right, so this one is actually paper that I set for my students in mock exam 2020 also. So, nampak macam ada persamaan SBP and SMK Batu Lintang. Okay, nampak ada chemistry, hopefully. Alright, so now, alright, so can see here. So, diagram 3.1 shows object in front of a bulb. And then the object is 10 cm from the convex lens. So the screen is placed behind the lens and the distance is adjusted until a sharp image forms on the screen. So the distance between object and the lens increase as shown in diagram 3.2. So the image formed on the screen is getting smaller. Nampak? So this one is actually U. Alright? And then here is the height of the image, H. Okay? So can see that. Nampak? This is U, this is height of the image. So it means that although the diagram is not the same, but the marking scheme is the same. I show you another one. So this one is actually Kelantan paper. I can't remember what year, tapi bukan 2020 lah. Alright, so just look at the problem diagram. So diagram shows a cameraman observe image of a statue formed in his camera at two different position, P and Q. P, Q. So it means that this is the same man, bukannya this one besar dan kecil. No, it shows that the man is moving backward. Alright, so this is the object, and then the lens is inside the camera. So here is considered as the object distance U. Let's say U1, and then this will be U2. Then look at here the image, the height of the image. This is H1. Nampak lebih besar kan? And then here is the height of the image H2. Okay, so although they have different problem diagram, this diagram and this diagram plus this diagram not the same, but the marking scheme is the same. Alright. Now, another way to determine what experiment should you plan, you look at what the apparatus given. See what are given for you. As usual, the first question asking you to write your inference, then after that the hypothesis, then after that you need to plan experiment. Okay, describe one experiment to investigate the hypothesis. Okay, and then as usual they give you the sum of the apparatus. They give you three now: convex lens, a light bulb, screen. Next one here, what do they give? Here only give you convex lens. Look at the other one. This one they give you convex lens and bulb. Okay, so how to write the answer? Oh, I forgot. There is another one. This one pun sama. Problem diagram nampak macam lain, but the marking scheme is the same. So this is the slide. The slide here, if you let's say your teacher use the slide in school, so normally the slide will be upside down. So the image will be vertical. So here is U, and then height of the image. Okay, and then here U, and then here is height of the image. So it means that the problem diagram is the same. The marking scheme is the same. Look at my student's answer. I love to discuss what my student write, so that from there we can see what are the possibility of mistake made by the student and what is the strength. Okay, so now, so the inference, size of image of the lady depends on the distance between lady and the camera. For the inference, yes, you can use the apa yang ada dalam diagram lah. Lady can be used, camera can be used. So here can be given mark. Boleh bagi markah. Okay, but cikgu lebih suka if student terus tulis ikut hypothesis. Just like this. So the greater the object distance, the lower the height of the image. This one betul. Okay, because object distance is U, height of the image is H. So let's say you write your inference like this. Size of image depends on the object distance. This one pun boleh diberi markah. Another answer. Size of image affected. This word also can be used. Affected by the object distance. This one also correct. Okay. Boleh faham? Okay, next. So the hypothesis. The shorter the object distance, the larger the size of the image. Tunggu. The greater the object distance, U, good. And then the smaller the height of the image. I see. So for the hypothesis, for the inference, it's okay to use size. But for the hypothesis, write something that can be measured. Okay, height. Height is better. Just like this, student give size. I don't prefer student to write size. It better to use height of the image. Okay, but this student ada tulis dekat bawah here. Hopefully boleh nampak. To investigate the relationship between object distance and size of the image. So that is the aim. Still, he is using size. But here, diselamatkan oleh this. Responding variable size, but here he put height of the image. Masih selamat lah because have this statement. So it means that we understand size here means the height of the image. But in exam, SPM, good to write height. Okay, height boleh diukur. Size it can be the diameter lah. Okay, so not very clear. Alright, no? Then okay, so the manipulated variable. Wait, so here this one betul just now, and then the aim also correct. Then manipulated variable and the responding variable both must be correct to get 1 mark, and then the constant variable 1 mark. Okay, I think that part sepatutnya okay. Okay, so this one betul. Investigate relationship between object distance U and the height of the image H. Cikgu suka student terus tulis symbol like this and use the standard symbol in your answer. Gunakan symbol yang sama lah, just like this kan. Manipulated variable, object distance U, height of the image H. Okay, so this is 1 mark. And then focal length F, 1 mark. Next one. Okay, so after you write your inference and hypothesis, after you write your aim and variable, so now list of apparatus and the arrangement of apparatus. Okay, look at this. So make sure the one that you draw in your diagram already also listed in the apparatus and material. Make sure the instrument also written. Mesti ada instrument. Just like this, when your variable involve height in cm, right? So your answer must have meter rule. Without meter rule, memang apparatus material cannot be given mark. This one yang utama. Cikgu suka student tulis instrument earlier, tulis awal-awal. Supaya marker boleh nampak terus. Oh, this is the instrument. Nampak terus. Tulis akhir pun boleh, but it's good to write earlier so that you will not miss it. So this is a perfect diagram. Very clear. Sangat jelas. Very good. And already label also. So nampak, so we have light bulb. Okay, we have light bulb here. And then it shows the light bulb menyala. Okay, this one memang bermaksud the switch already on. Okay, this is good. And then good to write like this. To power supply. Okay, then here label cardboard with cross wire in a triangular shape cut out. Okay, pun bagus because this is actually the object. Boleh tulis, put in bracket. So this cardboard with the cross wire in a triangular shape cut out. So this is actually the object. Then we have the convex lens, and then here H. So here it's good to label like this image form. And then H here, luckily just now already written above, right? Macam this one, U and H already written up here. Dah nampak. So we know U is the object distance, and then H is the height of the image. Jelas. Where is the meter rule? Meter rule. Ada dua. Okay, good. Okay, nampak here. And then here also, it's good to just draw besar sikit lah with the scale. Ada nampak scale-nya macam this one. Just like this. Okay, good. So, perfect diagram. Very good diagram. Okay, 1 mark. Tapi 1 markah je. Okay, now the procedure. 3 marks for the procedure. Apparatus above is set up. This one no mark, but better to write. Connect the light bulb to a direct current. Connect. And is there any switch on? Cikgu cari perkataan switch on. Where is switch on? Tak ada. Don't forget, you need to write the power supply is switched on. Because if you don't write this, your experiment is not function because you have not switched on the power supply. So if let's say you don't write like this, bermaksud the responding variable cannot be measured. Okay, it means that the image will not form on screen. Tak boleh nampak. Okay, so don't forget this. But this, my student here already draw this. Luckily, ada nampak the bulb light up. Okay, so it means that the power supply is already switched on. Okay, so diselamatkan with this. Okay, so if you draw the circuit that involve electric, so make sure the switch, you try to draw it switch on lah, untuk menyelamatkan in case you forgot to write here. Tapi better tulis di sini lah. Then, although that one no mark, but then this statement, this sentence, the power supply is switched on, will enables you to get mark for the responding variable. So adjust the position of the convex lens. Adjust the position of the convex lens so that the object distance u, that is the object distance u to the value of 10. Selalunya kita adjust object, tapi tak apalah, this one boleh diberi markah. Okay, it's better next time you write object is adjusted so that the object distance u is equal 10 cm. Senang kan? And then adjust the position of the screen until a clear sharp image is formed on it. Okay, and then measure the height of the image H formed on the screen with a meter rule. Okay, so this is mark number 2 for the procedure. Okay, maksudnya your responding variable. Repeat experiment with the value object distance u. Okay, I will count this. There should be altogether 5 reading of the manipulated variable. So 10 cm is the first reading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this can give mark number 3. And then don't forget, mesti ada unit centimeter. And then make sure experiment carried out in the dark room. Yeah. Okay. Now, don't forget this also. Measure and record. This is the pairing perkataan yang mesti ada in your experiment. Measure and record. Okay, measure and record. And then the instrument that you use to measure it. So, perfect, 3 marks here. Then after that is the table. Pun tak ada masalah. Because if you, let's say your hypothesis betul, selalunya yang lain akan ikut. So that's why take time to figure out what will be the 2 variables so that you can write correct hypothesis. So object distance u cm, height of the image h cm. So in this column, biarkan kosong. Okay, just like that. Correct. Then of course your graph. Just sketch. Vertical axis. Ingat this is the responding variable, which is the height of the image. And then this is the manipulated variable, which is the object distance. Okay, don't forget to put 0 here. Alright, so this is 1 mark. So altogether is 12 marks. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully everyone can get mark like this. Okay, I have other diagram. I want to show you this. Like this can or not? What is missing? Okay, when you draw the diagram, make sure here this diagram don't have object. But actually the light bulb, the filament inside here can also become the object. So the student actually, if let's say you don't draw the triangular cardboard just now, the cardboard with triangular hole, so you can label this as object. Boleh diterima. Okay, but then it's good to have that cardboard. Okay, and then make sure this one, the object, the convex lens and the screen are in line dalam satu garis. And then here you boleh nampak. Okay, good. But okay, image distance boleh tulis V, but I don't see this. So it's good to draw your diagram here lah. Lukislah apa, just like this. Okay, what is the image here? And then draw H. Okay, then next one. See this? Like this. This is another way. Bolehkah bagi markah? Can we give mark or not? The bulb is connected to the battery. Okay, maksudnya memang complete circuit and the bulb light up. Can see this mark, okay, tanda like that. This means the bulb light up, betul. But then the position, cikgu tak nampak this one inline. Okay, I don't see the diagram is inline. Nampak macam zigzag. Macam like that. Okay, if like this, so it means that from my point of view, so I can see that the object, the the lens and the screen are not really inline. So careful with your diagram lah. Okay, careful with your diagram. It's good to just draw like this. And if you want to draw, lukis cardboard here, right? And then you can just do like that. Menunjukkan pandangan depan lah. And then another mistake here is, do you see that the object here is vertical? And the image also vertical. And then nampak macam sama size. So these are the things that you really need to be careful on the diagram. Okay. So I advise you to do like this. This is a perfect one. Pergi print screen. Alright. Kejap, cikgu tunjuk lagi. Okay, so this diagram is from the Form 4 textbook, the KSSM textbook. So nampak ke the object? This is a triangle, so should be selalunya kita akan ada dawai dekat dalam, like that. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you can understand this. Cikgu, question number 4, I will record another video, insyaAllah. Okay, so this is for question number 3 on D, alright? Okay. But then, cikgu lupa. Actually, there is katakan, do you have any problem to write the sentence? Kadang-kadang ada pelajar, ada masalah. They don't know how to write the sentence for, contoh kan, how to write hypothesis or maybe aim, the how to write the procedure. Okay, what you can do will be to look at question number 1. Okay, question number 1 can help you to write the answer for some of the answer in section B. You can see here. So student carries out an experiment 2. This is how you write the aim. To investigate relationship between, you tuliskanlah di tengah apa dan apa. Then arrangement apparatus. So this is macam procedure kan. Arrangement of the apparatus shown in the diagram. Okay, look at this. Students start experiment at a distance of double slit from screen D berapa cm. Okay, so you can write the experiment is started. The experiment is started using contoh macam just now is object distance U sama dengan 20 cm. Kan dapat markah 1. Look at question number 1 to help you to write the sentence. And then you see this, the distance between two consecutive bright fringes X is calculated using equation. Step is repeated. Step is repeated with the distance. This is mark number 3, repeat. And then here, do you see this? This is calculated. Calculated and recorded. But normally we use measure and record in the procedure. Okay, so hopefully, katakan lupa, at least you can look at question number 1 to help you to write the sentence for your answer in section B. Alright, so with that, see you again, insyaAllah. All the best. Alright, okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi